Welcome or welcome back. I am Empress Melissa. It's been a little bit since I've done a reading on here, but we are going to be taking a look today at the energies that we may be dealing with at this time at the end of the year. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle cards. We're going to be taking a look at what the main message is coming out. Seeing also with the tarot cards, I've got the Psychic Tarot as well as the Vice Versa Tarot. I'm going to pull a few love messages as well from the Lover's Oracle cards and a Guardian Angel message to end everything off with. So let's take a look, guys, and see what is the energies coming in. What is happening between now and the end of the year that we may need to be aware of. Thank you so much for your support to the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Consider becoming a member. I would love to have you on board. Let us see what is going on here. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. We have the Lady of the Gift. This came out in the reverse, so we are going to take a look at that in that particular position. Let me get my light positioned, as it were, so that we can actually see the card. Here we are. So the Lady of the Gift, and this talks about generosity, receiving, withholding. Number 22. So maybe it's a decision about a gift. Perhaps you are a woman and this is a gift that you may be receiving from a man. In any case, it's almost like looking a gift horse in the mouth, that kind of energy, if you will. Maybe you're just unsure, perhaps because of the nature of who this gift is coming from, if you should accept it or not, all right? So in the challenge position, the Lady of the Gift says that the act of withholding isn't welcome in her world. In fact, withholding information is another way to lie. Are you doing this? Perhaps someone is doing this to you. Withholding something in order to keep you manipulated and controlled, so you believe deep down that you are not quite good enough. Is that happening to you right now? 2, 3, 4 I just saw on the timer. Now is the time for you to address the concept of withholding. If you see this in any aspect of your life, it is time for a change. Giving to others with the idea of getting something in return is also being warned against here. The best way out of this mire is to give with honesty and with an open heart and without expectation. The Lady of the Gift challenges you to be generous and compassionate. You can always start again. So, interestingly enough, I was out and about today and I was taking pictures, and one of the captions that I didn't use but I considered using was self-love, the gift that keeps on giving. This could definitely be you taking a deeper look at perhaps the people and situations in your life. And are you loving yourself enough, 3, 4, 5 now I just saw on the timer, to move forward? You know what I mean? To take those actions and steps that are necessary to show that you love yourself. And again, the end of this said you can always start again. So, something may not seem as much of a gift as it may appear to be outwardly, if you will. So yeah, very interesting. Let's take a closer look at the Lady of the Gift here. I'm going to put this card up on a little stand for us. So when I'm looking at this card, it's definitely winter energy. You can see the clear quartz crystals could be something that could be of significance. There's definitely fairies here, white, purity, things of that nature. But definitely there is a decision with this 20 coming to a 2, and 2s in numerology are typically all about a decision, a choice between two. do you stay or do you go, perhaps, type of energy. And perhaps this is something you've been contemplating for some time, is also what I'm hearing. All right, the Lady of the Gift. Let's see what our Psychic Tarot cards have to say about this situation, about this decision, perhaps, that is upon you. What a time of the year, right? It's like, you know, what a gift to receive at this time. Maybe you've discovered that someone has been lying to you, you know what I mean? And maybe they're trying to give a gift to you to make up for this, you know, if this is a romantic situation or any situation, really. Somebody could be going over the top to give you like a nicer gift than perhaps they normally would have. What do we need to see here? Ooh, fulfillment of wishes is coming out here, which is very interesting to see. And material harvest. Wow. I mean, somebody's going to be pretty happy is what this feels like here. What the decision that you are looking to make, again, you know, maybe you're having a hard time making a decision about something because it's hard to believe that, you know, all of your wishes could actually be coming true, that you could actually, you know, live in this lap of luxury, or at least, you know, not have the cares. It's almost like you found that treasure. Maybe you've been doing a lot of work in the way of manifesting, if you will, and you finally found your treasure, if you will, here. You know, awareness is coming out here today. It's like you know what you want. With the Six of Cups, memories of love, it's like you've let go of the past is what I see here. The energy that I'm picking up on, if you're this person and you're resonating, you definitely have your eye on the prize. You definitely, you know, want to ensure that you are seeing it, though, when it shows up for you, instead of perhaps feeling like you are once again perhaps being duped, is the word that I was hearing. You know, you may be feeling like you're not seeing things clearly with that third eye in reverse, but this is, you know, when I see these two together with this temptation, it's like you're really perhaps not seeing that this isn't something that you have to fear, if you will. Emotional loss in reverse, yeah, it's like it's time for you to be able to put all of that hurt and pain behind you. Time to really be able to accept, you know, the gifts that are meant for you, whether that be from others, from spirit. You know, your gift of love to yourself, you know, is most important, you know, and that will help us to be able to see everything else around us. What is this fulfillment of wishes? We have the Queen of Cups. Yes, that is definitely happiness here. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces as well, you could be. And it's all about the decisions that you're making, you know, for everything to be fair and balanced, equal, just. It's like turning your back on the opportunities, you know, that you know are not meant for you. And that's where I feel like you have been doing leading up to now. And Seven of Cups in reverse is showing that, yes, you know exactly what you want, and you're only entertaining those kinds of opportunities. Ten of Cups is what we're after, baby. That person that we can hold on to, that we can feel good with, secure with, turning our backs on those perhaps that we know have been dishonest with us in the past. That has really served us well, is what this feels like. We've got this Eight of Cups energy, awareness. Now this is in the reverse, so this is talking about nostalgia. This could be wishing upon a star kind of energy. Maybe you know someone is hoping that you'll reconsider, you know, that you'll balance the scales out for them. But really, you know, what you're finding perhaps is that this person more just, you know, causes you to let your defenses down. And with the Strength in reverse here, it's like it's a constant battle, a constant struggle. That's what you may be remembering when you go back to the past. Knight of Swords, yeah, and this is energy you definitely moved fast away from, or, you know, you're constantly working on perhaps within your mind, your mental state. That's also Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. We also have a King of Cups energy here. Yes, your love is king, absolutely, and you are only going for the best is what I see here with the 10 of Cups, 10:01 I just saw on the timer. Third eye chakra in reverse. What's going on here? We've got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I really just feel like this is someone who doesn't want to end up being in a position of being burdened, connecting with someone who's going to do nothing but cause more financial stress. Maybe this is the type of, situations you were in the past. Judgment energy. Yes, it's time for you to have the best. And I do feel like Spirit agrees on this. 9 of Swords, in the reverse. Time to put your fears behind you because your love, it feels like, is around the corner if they are not already here. And it's saying, you're going to have to just allow yourself to not be confused, not to be up in your head with the 2 of Swords. Very fitting for that 20 energy that came out with our main energy of the Lady of the Gift. Believe, that the gift of love, of something lasting, of something good can absolutely be yours, is what I hear Spirit saying. So if you have this person in your life now and you really have had no red flags or reasons to be concerned, and you really have done the work leading up till now, just know that, it's because of the fact that you have really taken the time to look at your past situations and understand where you've come from, and more importantly, what you want moving into the future. And Spirit's asking you that when these situations come up, really allow yourself to see them from a clear head, a clear mind, a clear heart, allowing all of those hurts to be healed within you so that you really can accept this gift if it is coming your way, which it does feel like. Ooh, I love this card. It talks about power, and it says, you intuitively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. This is what is important for you to know when you engage in love, right? Maintain your sovereignty, maintain your power, knowing that yes, it is beautiful to engage and to experience that union with another, but we certainly want to ensure that we never lose ourselves completely. Trust is also coming out here today, and it says transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. All right, and the best way you can bring in the best love for you, someone you can trust, is to really be in that good place yourself. Again, being healed and going into these situations will allow you to have that trust that is so necessary in a deep bond, a relationship, right? But we definitely have to heal from all of those things in the past. And with this in the reverse, that really is indicating that you have and are, if you are still doing perhaps some healing around and discovering that you really do have the power to, yes, be in a relationship if things are good, if it is right. But if you discover that you have lost trust or faith in someone, and you know that that is the case, and they, try to come back, you definitely always have to take into consideration everything that went into the scenario. Why did you break up to begin with, And it really is many times much better to learn from these situations, right? The truth of them. If you're going to revisit them, if you're going to have that nostalgia, have it in a place where 1414, you're really looking at it from the eyes of truth. That awareness is there, right? You know exactly what happened. And again, more importantly, you know what you want moving forward. You know what's truly going to bring you happiness, and that is that connection with the right one, right? That's going to bring the happiness of your heart, the fulfillment of your wishes into fruition. No need to worry when you're in that energy. You will be able to see exactly what is coming for you. So no need to worry. This isn't about seeing with your physical eyes. That's where we get into trouble and up in our heads. But I see you as a person who is sure and clear about what they want moving forward. Guardian angel message coming out here today. Let us see what is going on here with this judgment energy. Judgment says, let go of your fear of being judged. You are good enough. It is time to release all that you have kept safely locked away in your heart, right? Time to let it go. Release all that you have kept safely locked away in your heart. Your true essence and potential have been restricted by structure and method for long enough. There is no right or wrong way. Just be you. And I do definitely feel like this is someone who is coming out of that period, being non-judgmental against themselves, what they've been through, and learning those lessons so that we can have this amazing life. We can really accept those gifts, all right, and let go of the ones and stop holding on to the ones that definitely don't help us to live our best lives and be who we truly are. Blessings to each of you. Happy holidays, 1616 on the timer. Hopefully I'll see you again soon for another reading. Let me know below if this message resonated with you, and bye for now.